being in a toxic environment is very, very expensive. You think when you surround yourself with toxic people, by toxic we mean people that drain your energy, people that don't add value to your life, people that take up space, take up real estate in your life, in your world. You think that it's neutral, or do you think it doesn't? It has no effect. It does have an effect. It does have an effect. It's not neutral. Okay. If at least they were neutral, if it was neutral, if it had a neutral effect, you could at least say, okay, I can get by. No, the effect is not neutral. Being in a toxic environment takes away from your progress. Not only does it stagnate you, it actually moves you backwards. It literally causes you to lose money. You literally lose money by being surrounded with toxic people. Okay? Instead of moving forward, it's already challenging enough as it is for you to motivate yourself, change certain habits, put one foot in front of the other, move forward just by yourself. Now you have to carry this weight of toxicity dragging your environment behind you. We're talking family members, friends, people that are going nowhere for themselves. They're certainly not helping you move forward. Okay? They're not motivating. Not only are they not motivating you, but they're demotivating you, which actually is costly. It's costing you time, it's costing you money, and it's costing you a lot of energy. You're spending more time and energy figuring out how to untangle yourself from their grasp. Okay? From their low mentality, from their low vibration. You're spending more time and energy trying to untangle yourself, trying to figure out a bunch of stuff that has no importance, rather than spending that time and energy on putting actions towards your future, putting positive actions, taking steps towards getting somewhere, moving the needle forward in your life. No. So don't think for a second that you're above your environment. You're not. You're really not. You're really not. You might be a strong person, and that could be the reason why you're still standing to some degree, right? But make no mistake about it. Make no mistake about it. You're losing time. You're losing money. Money is literally flying out. You don't even have enough of it as it is. You have nothing. You're trying to create something here, right? Money is literally flying out the door. You're trying to get on a routine. You can't get on a routine. You're trying to put two and two together. It's not adding up. You're trying to make this and that happen. It's not working out. Everything you do, everything you touch is blocked, literally blocked by the presence of these people. Okay? You're not above your environment. You're exactly at the level that they're at. Okay? Why? Because you're in it. You're a part of it. You're feeding into it, or you're just basically a victim of that situation until you decide that you're not anymore. Enough is enough. And that's exactly what you're trying to do. You're trying, but it's not working, is it? You're spending more time calculating how am I going to get out of this? When if you were imagine if you were in an environment where people are moving forward, where people have goals, for God's sake. For people they have a vision. They want to get to somewhere. Okay? Where people are putting one foot in front of the other. Where people have a destination, somewhere they want to be, something they want to achieve. So, okay? So it would be the total opposite of what you're dealing with right now. It would be the total opposite. Okay? Not only would you be moving forward, but your energy wouldn't be drained, etc. But you would actually be inspired. You would gain energy from that environment. Imagine, because right now, think about it this way. In your environment right now, you're the only one that has a vision. You're the only one that's trying to get to something, and that has something in mind that's bigger than the here and now. So many people around you are just stuck on nothing, to put it gently. Not only are they not inspiring you, but they're draining the life out of you. They're draining your energy. They are so demoralizing. It's like, get out of my face, right? You can't even look at them anymore because you're just so drained. You're just so drained. You need something inspiring to look at. You need something different. You need a change of scenery. Okay, so get that. I mean, sometimes you just, that's another thing. You try your best to kind of like make it work in the space that you're in, putting one foot in front of the other. But sometimes you just have to cut your losses and just say, no, you know what? I can't, there's no winning here, right? You can't win in this space. You're never going to get there. By the time you make 2 steps, you're already exhausted from all these mental gymnastics that you've been doing. Okay? Just to get there. Just to get from point A, literally from point A to point B. Okay? 2 inches forward. 1 foot forward. That's it. You're so exhausted, you can't even do anything else. By the time you catch your breath, here they come again. Same thing tomorrow. Same thing the day after. Next thing you know, it's been a week, a month. Okay? 3 months. 6 months. A whole year has gone by. Years. You don't have that time. Sometimes you have to just know to just cut your losses with people. Know that you tried everything you could. And just call it. Okay? Done. It's done. And accept the fact that you tried. Okay, though you don't need to beat yourself up. Just accept that, you gave it your best and it's not working. So just end it so that you can actually recoup your energy. Okay, and then move forward. Like, do something else, something different that's going to get you to where you actually need to be. Let's stop wasting precious resources that are already scarce as it is, which is very much the case when you come from nothing, right? You're building something here. You're trying. Sometimes you don't even know what you're trying, but you are trying to move forward. That's it. You're trying to put brick by brick, trying to get something together. And you're making mistakes. And you're taking risks. And you this and that. But you can't even focus. You can't even focus when you're in a toxic environment. Get out of there. You deserve better.